Hi there folks, well, welcome back to my channel. In this video I'm still in Dumfries and Galloway. I'm actually in the village of Ruthwell, which is, I think it's just off the main road as you're heading from Annan to Dumfries. And where I'm actually going to be going into is the local kirk, because what they actually have in it is, I think it's a 9th or 10th century Celtic cross. And the church itself is open 7 days a week. But you've got to get a wee key from a blue box next to a bungalow that's in the car park. I think it might be the one that's sort of behind me. So I'll go and get the key and get into the kirk and try and find the cross itself. I think it's actually in the care of Historic Scotland. Well, has the bell going? I think that's it. Don't know, maybe calling folk to service, so I might have to wait. Because, yeah, I don't know what about to be interrupting service. I'll have to see what happens. But anyway, as I was saying, the cross is actually in the care of Historic Scotland. So it might be a good idea. Like, I have noticed I've been going to quite a few Historic Scotland's sites recently. So if you're coming to visit Scotland, I think you can get an adventurer's pass. So it's like a wee contemporary membership. And it can get you in to see quite a few different places. But again, I will link in the page for the Ruthwell Cross, so you can get all information from there. So before I do head off, if you enjoy my channel, if you enjoy my videos, if you can click on the subscribe button, click on that notification bell, leave some likes, leave some comments, it's always really appreciated. And if you'd like to support the channel further, I will post a link to Channel's coffee.com page from now. Not doing that anymore. I'll post a link to Channel's TikTok account, and there's also the link to the channel's memberships as well, if you're wanting to help support the channel that way. So I'm going to grab my things. I might have to put on my coat because even though the rain's off, I think the wind's picking up again. And I'll head over to the church. So there's a few places in Ruthwell to visit. So there's also the Church and the Cross. There's Ruthwell, I don't know what that is, I have to maybe have a look at the information when I get to it. And it's the Saving Banks Museum. So the Saving Banks Museum is closed just now. It's only open Thursday to Saturday during the winter. So I have to come back down another day. So it was the minister for this church who opened the first savings bank. So he's the father of the savings bank movement. That's where I'm going to be visiting. Yeah, so this is the kirkyard. And I think a service is in progress. So it is still a used kirk. You can hear the organ music. And there's a wee sign saying service in progress or welcome. But I'll leave them in peace and let them get on with their own thing. And come back and try and get inside once they've finished. Yeah, so I did wander around the kirkyard for a bit. So, with the service still being on, thought I'd come back and sit in the car for a bit. Give them peace and quiet while they do their thing. And hopefully the service will be at least finishing within by about 11:30, I think. I think most church services were about an hour. So hopefully once they're all out I can get the chance to go in and have a little wander around it inside and see the cross. Yeah, so that's the service all done now. So I'll head back down to the church. And I did have the key on me so I can let them know I'll lock up when I leave. So I'll see you when I get inside. Yeah, so this is the Ruthwell Cross. I'll try and get a zoomed out image of it soon. But I wanted to show you some of the details of it. and yet it has been restored at some point in its past. So that's the front face of it. So I think the darker stone would be the older stone. And they've got one of the original sections of the original cross beam for the cross. And they've got another little bit down there that's got some of the knotwork on it. This is one of the sides. It does look like it's got runes written on the outside of it. Yeah, I've got a little friend running around next to me. It's a parishioner's dog. Yeah, it's a very expensive night out, but it was a great experience. Well, that's me back out from the Ruthwell Church, seeing the Ruthwell Cross. Yeah, it's definitely an impressive piece of work. And okay, it has been restored, there's been work done on it. There's been like more modern bits added to it, 'cause again, it was broken up into smaller pieces like during around about the time of the Reformation, because it was seen as being idolatrous. But it was ended up being all brought back together and some of the bits replaced. But it's definitely an impressive thing to see. So again, definitely a lovely little place to stop off at and just go and have a good look at the cross. But just do remember on Sunday mornings that there is a service. So I think the service starts about 10:30. So just bear that in mind. Don't make the same mistake I did. But I was talking to a couple of women who were in the church itself, and one of them had been at the Globe Inn in Dumfries, and she was saying that, yeah, it's a bit expensive, but it's a Michelin level or Michelin star restaurant, and it's definitely worth what you spend. It's like some of you may go like every now and again, but you definitely pay you definitely get what you pay for. So definitely somewhere that I'll have to book myself in for a wee meal and visit next time I'm down this way. But again, hopefully you'll have enjoyed this video, hopefully you'll have found it interesting, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye bye.